Nunu Comics presents IKWERRE Ninja, Tales of the Chronical Ninjas, Issue 2, The Game of Balance, Part 2. On Nunu Enterprises headquarters, Port Harcourt, Nigeria. The date is May 29th, 2025. The time 6:55 a.m. Bakwele has a meeting with his board of directors to discuss certain work issues. As we said in the last episode, a good number of workers at Nunu Enterprises are actually protector ninjas, but there's a good number that aren't. The trick for Bakwele was knowing how to balance between protector ninja activities and regular civilian activities. The company, you see, was a camouflage for Bakwele. It was a front. The civilians in the group were not supposed to know who or what Bakwele was. But apparently, there was one civilian who knew everything about Bakwele. Her name was Tammy. You see, Tammy is the vice president of Nunu Enterprises. You see, she was the only person who knew how to calm Bakwele, how to get him through the day, how to help him regulate and find balance. And that was why he made her his wife. She knew everything, and I mean everything. She knew about the council, she knew about Master Nunu, Genture, the game of balance, everything. She even knew about Taylor and her history with Bakwele. And this is why he trusts her with everything. His details, his movement, everything. Bakwele barely had 15 minutes to get to the teleportation chamber for the game of balance. If he didn't make it on time, the chamber would close, and whatever the oppressor ninjas had done in history would remain the same and will be executed in real time. The chaos would have been caused and nothing was going to change it. You see, Tammy always wondered why they played this game. She always wondered why they would let the oppressor ninjas cause havoc, only to try to rectify it. Bakwele would let her know that it was just for the sake of order. You see, both the protector ninjas and the oppressor ninjas possessed the power of time travel, and they had to come to this agreement ages ago. This agreement was made to prevent each party from randomly going back and forth in time and causing havoc, because this would cause even way more chaos than the oppressor ninjas could handle. Time travel just had to be regulated, and the Council of Balance had to jointly agree to regulate it together. Bakwele was a type of person who worried a lot, but fortunately for him, Tammy was there, and she did her bit to hold things down in his absence. She always reassured him that she would, and she always delivered. This was the confidence that Bakwele needed to face the other part of his life, the part of being a protector ninja, of being an IKWERRE ninja. You see, one of the best things about a good supporter is they're always there cheering you up, never complaining in the sun, in the rain, all through bad weather, cheering you, boosting up your confidence. But the truth is, they have feelings too, even if they never say it to you directly. They feel the weight as much as you do. Bakwele teleports to Nunu Enterprises headquarters in Port Harcourt, Nigeria in May 29th, 2225 to join the game of balance. Master Nunu reassures him that they still have some time left. But Taylor, oh Taylor. Taylor had a serious bone to pick with Bakwele, and she just wouldn't let it go. But the thing about Bakwele was, he was the kind of leader who was extremely focused and dedicated to the mission. He had no time for ridicule and indiscipline. And he never hesitated to let anyone know, especially Taylor. Aside from an event that happened in their past, which you will find out much later on as this story progresses. This was one of the reasons she just couldn't stand him. His no-nonsense personality. IKWERRE and Taylor would walk into the time balance portal. You see, the time balance portal was a device created by both the protector and oppressor ninjas strictly for the game of balance. A typical IKWERRE ninja wouldn't need a time-traveling machine to travel through time. They could do it anytime they wanted to, at will. It was what made them chronicle ninjas, or as they were fondly called, IKWERRE ninjas. But this was the game of balance. It was specifically designed for this purpose. So the way it functioned was that the time balance portal would be open for a specific length of time, allowing an IKWERRE ninja to walk through before it gets shut down. After it was shut down, the IKWERRE ninja of Protector Ninja origin is allowed a specific length of time to undo whatever damage the IKWERRE ninja of the Oppressor Ninja origin had caused. This time, it was to get the boy back into captivity. They traveled back in time to Imo State, Nigeria in the year 1833. The Oppressor Ninjas had changed history by going back in time to rescue the young King Jaja of Opobo from his captors who had captured him from Imo State, stopping his sojourn to the Grand Bonny Kingdom where he was meant to become a great leader of a great people in the future. They had calculated their trajectory and knew that they were meant to pass this exact location at this exact point in time. So all IKWERRE and Taylor had to do was wait for the rescue team and the boy. But there was one thing about this tradition of the game of balance. There was always a welcome party to welcome them. And when I say welcome them, I don't mean in the kindest, nicest of ways. Thank you for watching, guys. I urge you guys to stay tuned to the next issue where we continue with the Tales of the Chronical Ninjas, the Game of Balance, Part 3, where the action begins. You wouldn't want to miss this. To find out more in the next episode. And don't forget to shop at onunumarket.com for everything, and I mean everything that you need. Get it delivered right to your doorsteps. Remember the slogan, if you want it, we've got it.